Why do all my videos sound like AI slop? Well, if you're wondering the same question, then this video is for you. Hey, my name is Fed. I have 10 years of experience as a copywriter and a copy chief, and I have mentored over 300 freelance copywriters, coaches, consultants, and business owners. And in this video, I'm going to show you the most important part of a video, and that's the lead. And I'm also going to show you what I think is the best lead for a video or a VSL. So you want to pay attention to the next couple of minutes and let's get into it.
Today we are going to be reviewing a VSL lead I wrote for a $300 million brand. That's actually the biggest survival company in the world. So this is going to be actually what I call a pattern interrupt lead, and you're going to see in just a second. So here's a copy. Take a look at this disgusting water. Teddy, who is a spokesperson at a swamp pond with stagnant water. Inside, you can find dead insects, mosquitoes, nasty bacteria, and God knows what. The camera goes to show how nasty the water is. So these are instructions I gave to the video editor, obviously. Even if you were dying from thirst, you probably wouldn't drink from this water as it would kill you faster. Well, I'm gonna drink from it. Watch this. So Teddy takes the device out of Aquamira's backpack, dips it in the pond, and starts drinking. So Aquamira is the backpack we are promoting in this video. Tastes fresh, clean, and even delicious. In fact, fellow patriot, this is probably the best tasting water I've ever tried. Now you might be wondering, Teddy, why the heck are you drinking from this disgusting water? Well, brother, in just a minute I'm going to show you that unfortunately you and your family could very soon have to drink from such water spots too. The good news is, and I'm going to continue in a second, I just wanted to show what this is called a pattern interrupt lead. It's not like, hey, my name is Teddy Daniels, blah, blah. It just starts in the middle of the action. Take a look at this disgusting water, right? So this is one of the best leads, or one of the leads that I really love writing is a pattern interrupt lead. For example, it could be, take a look at this tree. And the idea here is that you are promoting something, or you're like breaking the pattern by talking about something people wouldn't expect when you're, for example, when the VSL is going to be, for example, about, I don't know, weight loss, and then you just say, take a look at this tree, right? Nobody's gonna think of a tree when they're wanting to lose weight. So in this case, it's not exactly that, but it's still a pattern interrupt because you're like, take a look at this disgusting water, right? So if you're enjoying this video, I would invite you to my Skool community where I break down high converting copy like this every single week. If you have the device I have in this backpack, you won't need to worry about getting fresh water for you and your family, no matter whether you are. Even if the only water source is a shithole water pond like this one. I know this is not a great word to use, but since this guy has been to Afghanistan and people know him, he just said, when we were reviewing the copy with the spokesperson, he said, hey, let's add this word. This is how I speak in normal life. And the buyers or the customers of this company already know him very well. So yeah, but if you don't have this device, you and your loved ones could be in dire danger. And it might be more imminent than we could have ever imagined. In fact, folks, as you'll just see in a second, we have never, ever faced such an unprecedented convergence of deadly threats to our water supply. And it could only take for one of these for all hell to break loose. Here's the deal. So I'm going to stop here just to quickly go through this half a page. So we have, if you have this device, if you have the device I have in this backpack, so here we are still not talking about what the name of the device is. We are not talking about the backpack. We are just hinting at it, and we are actually demonstrating it immediately. So we're kind of showing them what the product is, but we're not talking about it. We're not mentioning its name. We're not mentioning why it's so good. We are just trying to scare them, and we are using this mechanism. We have never ever faced such an unprecedented convergence of deadly threats to our water supply. And then I have here It could only take for one of those for all hell to break loose. And there's one big mistake most copywriters and even business owners make when they are talking about the mechanism in the lead. And if you join my Skool community, link in the description, you will find out what this mistake is. This is the lead. As I said, this is called a pattern interrupt lead, because we are breaking the pattern. We are not like, hey, take a look at this, or we're just starting in the middle of the action. So this is why I created this lead. The people at that company really loved it. The spokesperson loved it. He is and probably is still living in the woods, and he has a pond very close to his house, so it was very easy to shoot as well. So he really loved the lead, and yeah, we're trying to. One of the most important things here, what that I'm doing with this VSL, especially in the lead, is a demonstration, because demonstration is the best form of proof. And instead of he's saying, hey, if you have this device in what that I have in my backpack, you can drink fresh and delicious water, right? People will be like, okay, maybe. But then this guy, without even mentioning what's going on, he just say, hey, I'm going to drink from it. And he starts drinking. And then he starts talking about the device. So he doesn't even mention what's going on. And then here's where he mentioned the device here. If you have the device, I have in this backpack. So in the first 1 minute and a half, because this takes some time in the video to like go and dip the device, drink from the water, and then say, wow, this is delicious. So the idea here is that we are not revealing what's going on. We are just demonstrating, and this is the best form of proof, and this keeps the people watching the video. So yeah, if you want to see the whole lead and actually the whole VSL, you need to join my Skool community, which the link you'll find in the description of this video, and I will see you in the next one.